Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. All right, we're going to be talking about The Weeknd. It got announced earlier in the morning. We had a chance to do a live stream about it, and it was just mind-blowing. The fact that The Weeknd, it's finally official, that it's announced. I'm still shocked that The Weeknd didn't get announced on the weekend. I really thought that it would have just made sense. I don't know, but hey, we finally got another Halloween Horror Night announcement, and I am not complaining. But The Weeknd will be coming to Hollywood and Universal Orlando, so that's very exciting. They did tweet out from Universal Studios Hollywood an article from EW.com, and that's what we're going to go over today. The Weeknd After Hours Nightmare Haunted House heading to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. All right, so they got a lot of information that goes over what to expect in this maze. So this is very exciting. This is all new info to me. The Weeknd and Universal Studios Hollywood, or just Universal Studios, will take your breath away at this year's Halloween Horror Nights, where Haunted House will be themed to the surreal world of the pop superstar's 2020 album, After Hours. EW can exclusively reveal that both Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando Resort will open the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare walkthrough attraction later this year as part of the annual Halloween Horror Night celebration. Their guest will travel into the mind of the Canadian singer-songwriter to visit the twisted fantasies that inspired his hit album. So one thing we have got confirmation, it's going to involve music. It's going to be themed after hours. And I think they kind of go over a list of what to expect music-wise. I always wanted my own Halloween Horror Nights haunted house, as a Halloween has always been significant to my music. So this is a total dream to come to life. Abel, The Weeknd, quoted. In an exclusive statement to EW, I feel like my music videos have served as a launching pad for collaboration like this, and I cannot wait for people to experience the madness. And this is one of the posters that we got to see that was debuted with everything. And this looks terrifying. We got to see what the trailer looked like, and I'll show you that too in a little bit. But this is so awesome. Awesome. The other big thing that did get confirmed on Twitter side by John Murdy himself, that it will be behind Transformers in the soundstage. So the soundstage is going to be it's going to be where all these horrors come true and come to life for The Weeknd. As Halloween Horror Nights executive producer John Murdy and Orlando senior show director Charles Gray exclusively tell EW, the single house experience at both parks expands on the grim world The Weeknd built through after-hour visuals. Think bandage maniacs, excessive plastic surgery terrors, and yes, red suits. And then one thing I see here is like red eyes. That's going to be crazy. They describe the journey as a fever dream, hellscape about surviving LA and the horrors that come with it. Man, what came out of it was extracting the nightmares. What would it be like if there were inside his head while he's creating this album, says Gray, adding that The Weeknd's affinity for the films like Clockwork Orange, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, crazy ass movie, and Jacob Ladder is on display throughout the project. It isn't a retelling of the After Hours album. It's entering the nightmares that were the muse for his song. There's a lot of surrealistic, horrific imagery as we expand upon scenarios inspired by the videos. Soundtrack, here we go. Soundtrack by 6 of The Weeknd's songs. So it's going to be a total of 6 songs throughout this. After Hours, In Your Eyes, Heartless, Blinding Lights. It's official. I know that was a big one. Is Blinding Lights going to be in it? Save Your Tears, solo version, Too Late. The house is broken into 3 sections, preceded by an indoctrination into the performer's subconscious. Damn, this sounds crazy. This sounds, holy smokes. And you already know, because it involves The Weeknd, this budget is so high. It has to be high. The first thing we do once we enter the house proper is to go into a sequence called Nightmare Extraction, where you see The Weeknd, almost like in Clockwork Orange, where he's strapped into a chair with the headset, and the headset is connected to all the different monitors. This sounds so crazy. I'm glad they put this article out. There's a lot of information. All this darkness going on inside his head, creating this album, is being sucked out, and you're seeing these images flashing subliminally, like the whole thing is about to explode, explains Murdy, who says there will be an articulated, lifelike figure of the Weeknd's body that will twitch as guests walk by. Oh my gosh. All of that stuff that's getting pulled out of his head, we're going to have to face all of those things and dark places he went to in creating the album. You're literally going into those like horrors. What follows is the trek through environments we've seen before in the Weeknd's music videos, but taking a step further, After Hours, for example, is an industrial warehouse lifting vibes from in your eyes, including long hallways in a dirty, dingy warehouse club. And the bathrooms are nasty per gray. Next, the Las Vegas theme After Hours Hotel Heartthrobs with the sounds of Heartless. The finale takes place in After Hours Station, a subterranean metro tunnel that recalls the locale last seen in the Weeknd's disturbing After Hours short film. And then here we go, just licking a frog, I guess. There are live performance effects around every corner as well. You'll meet a horrific toad creature unlike anything you've seen. Okay. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense. Here it is. I'm guessing this is it. Holy smokes. I'm glad we're reading this, because I would have walked in and been like, I don't even know what the hell's happening. A horrific toad creature unlike anything you've ever seen before, Murdy promises, noting a particular moment lifted from the Heartless music video. Lizard heads and piranha... Oh, never mind. Lizard heads and piranha faces proliferate the club, and textured bits of, stuff will dangle from above and graze your skin. You'll also be blasted in the face with high-pressure air, spurts of water, all to make you think you're getting hit in the face with blood. Oh, damn, Horror Nights is going hard. You could just feel it. It can get pretty tactile, great finishes. Have fun sleeping tonight. And do not forget, September 2nd opens Universal Orlando. September 8th, Universal Studios Hollywood. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a good year, everybody. And to finish things off, I do want to go over the trailer. Might as well go over the trailer before we get out of here. Just so we can have it all complete. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. All right.
Perfect.
Enter the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare. Only at you.
I love it. This is going to be good. I feel like overall the reaction to this announcement has been positive, and a lot of people are hyped. And you know what I keep getting a lot of too? I want to do a RIP tour. That's been the big one. And I highly recommend if you ever get a chance to do it. It's like a VIP tour. They just call it RIP tour. But I'm excited. Halloween Horror Nights. We're going to be covering a lot of news here on Five Fires YouTube when it comes down to Midsummer Scream. More announcements to come for Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm just ready to start talking Halloween. It's Halloween season, baby. All right, everybody. We are firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Mondo.